All right, guess where you're at now. Tell them welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Just for all you out there, Jen is slightly, what is that word we always look for? OCD. So no better person than the woman to put in charge of cleaning the nasty engine, because guess what? It's going to be done right the first time.
That's a fact. That is absolutely a fact.
So guys, seriously, before you ever attempt to sell something that looks at this disgusting, you need to take care of cleaning it. This particular one, we're going to do something a little different than our last power wash. We are actually going to do some scrubbing on it, because it does have some serious degreasing issues that scream. What do they scream?
Help me, clean me.
Help me, clean me. No one loves me.
Tell what we're using.
Yeah, I think they can see.
Our degreaser.
Purple Power, we use it on everything.
We do.
It's inexpensive. It's friendly.
Look at this aftermarket hood. Watch that wind, car man.
Yeah, don't worry, baby. I don't need them eyeballs anymore. We good.
You're not supposed to stand downwind from it.
So anyway, we're going to soak this sucker up, and then I'm going to show you power washing it. Can I video you power washing this?
Sure.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Will you release your image for YouTube, please?
I will, just for our fans.
Just for our fans. The car girl is throwing it out there. She's going to rock and roll and show you, boys and girls, how this is done. All right, hang on. Let me fire it up. All right, here she goes. All those years of abuse is going away now. Now, initially, we just hit it the first time with degreaser. Then we're going to come back, let the degreaser soak again, and scrub it a little bit. We just want to knock all the top stuff off. See, she's not getting in a big hurry. Nothing is safe under there. We are going to drain on all of it. Getting a little bit into the blast pattern here. Yeah, those tower struts right there looking pretty bad. Looks like she's getting to them. It's just methodical. You got to take your time, do what you got to do. Like I said, it's about 2,000 psi, so we're not killing it with pressure. Pretty cool. The whole thing's pretty cool. with another cleaner, a little different type. All right, guys, here's our next little secret. I hope this helps someone out. We use
This is awesome stuff.
we're just using the we just use the McGuire's. You can use it. A to Z has some good stuff too, but it's just wheel cleaner, basically for aluminum wheels. See, it's safe on clear coated wheels, which means clear coated anything. It's just really good at removing crap.
Yeah, it even takes like brake dust and grime like that out. So
she's now she's going to go around this thing, and everywhere we've got like really soiled areas.
Which are in a lot of places on this little.
And I want you to pay attention to the engine here, because I do have this oil cover and all the stuff on the head just kind of sitting soaking in it. I hate dirty.
He hates a dirty engine.
I hate a dirty engine, dirty cars. I do not do them. Don't like them. I have no mercy on dealers that don't clean their stuff. Sorry, car woman.
Their stuff.
They just look how much nicer it looks even being scrubbed.
It really does. And
yeah, it does.
I think one of our viewers the other night had actually brought up a good point about, I can't remember who it was, but they were even talking about how it shows pride of ownership. You know, if you're taking care, you know, if you're not, or if you're, you know, flipping and you buy a car and you're going to sell it to somebody.
Guys, when these people open this hood, that's an objection you're going to have. They're going to say, "Oh my God, this is dirty." That's something else you have to overcome for being lazy. So never be lazy. Take the extra few minutes it takes to make this a nice vehicle, like you would want to own.
Right.
You don't want somebody to. You wouldn't want to buy something that's ugly as crap.
And you know, people don't really have a lot of extra money sitting around anymore.
Yeah, and that person's going to want to be proud. Like, they're going to come in there and somebody's going to be like, "Oh, let me look under the hood." And they pop it open and it's this pretty engine. And they'll be like, "Oh, this thing's got miles, but look how nice it is."
It make you feel good, too.
Yeah.
You don't want to sell a bad car, guys.
And that cow panel up there, we've already soaked that.
Yep. And I've still got little...
You don't ever want... See, guys, when you have accumulated crap up here, that means the car's been sitting or it's been sitting outside. It just says all kinds of bad things to someone that wants to buy this car. A little bit's okay, but, you know, ant farms and...
Yeah.
the Saturn. Remember the Saturn had the ant farm?
Holy God, yes.
Now, all these things that people are going to be checking, like you see the brake, they're going to be checking that. They're going to be checking the oil, the dipstick, any kind of warning labels. You want all that stuff visible, man. You want it clean, don't you?
Absolutely. Would you buy one? You know, I guess that's the thing. You know, ask yourself, would you buy it if it looked, you know, like the one you're trying to sell? If that's...
And guys, this is the difference between losing and winning. See, you're probably going to need to make a couple extra $100 to stay competitive and stay in business. So you've got to do a little bit extra to make it worthwhile for somebody to give you a few hundred extra, because you still have to sell it very inexpensive. But where that changes at is you're giving them something nicer than they're going to find in the same price range.
Exactly.
This is what gives you that cutting edge.
And it doesn't take a lot of extra money from your pocket or a
Or
lot
time.
of extra time.
No, this is all good stuff. All right, you ready to blast her?
I believe we certainly are.
Okay, well, hang on, guys. All right, car girl, you ready to roll this thing?
Okay, and we're back, and Carman is drying everything off. And
I usually take an air gun in a second. I'm going to get all these little areas, or actually crank up the car and let the rest burn off. But what I'm interested in right now, specifically, is I don't want any residue. I want this stuff to dry with no residue from any of the cleaners. We used tire cleaner, we used
Purple Power.
Purple Power. And these are things that can possibly leave a residue if you don't just get right on it and make sure it's off. Of course, we did a pretty good job rinsing. As you see her do it. How's that look?
Looks good.
Does it look good?
Looks good.
All right. So anyway, guys.
It really is amazing what detailing that engine compartment will do.
This video is probably about 10 or 15 minutes long. And I just increased the value of this car by probably, I'd say it's worth a couple $100 to have a clean engine.
Yeah.
Would you say that?
Definitely.
So if I were you guys, and you're out there in interweb land.
And don't forget your cowl panel. That is so important. Because how many times do we go and see those, Carman?
Oh yeah, that's the first one of the things I'm looking at when I'm looking at a car. Is I'm actually pointing up out here because I want to see how big the lie is. They're going to tell me. And my first question is how many years has it been sitting under a tree? Because you know how it always is. Well, they don't know anything about it. They're selling it for a friend of a second cousin of an aunt of an uncle. And anyway, long story short, the buck stops here. It's going to stop with you if you're doing this. This is the kind of job you want to put out. And cost-wise, we already got everything. I mean, we got wheel cleaner, and you should have some type of degreaser, so a couple dollars in gas for your power washer. It's done, and it's very effective. Take one more pan of it and just take a look at the detail that you just can't duplicate. You can't just spray something on it and make it shiny. Like, there's a difference between clean and shiny. And this right here is definitely clean. Now when we get done with the car and we are going through that's got a brake in it, I'll take care of that. But as we're getting through with this vehicle and we go back to the walkthrough, I will actually show you the finished product. And today, you just watched us power wash Cavalier.
Support Home Front Hugs USA.
Yes, support me.
Subscribe, guys.
Love you.
Peace.
Is that a good one? Okay, guys, so this right here is going to be a red